your professor rolls. Flint!
Yo.
You can start a fire?
How's
Hey,
it
Flint.
going?
Flint, I'm in like you, so here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
How you doing tonight, Flint?
Right now I'm chilling, just watching the podcast.
Cool.
And smoking a cigarette.
Oh, minus 1,000.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
So yeah, I have a question. Lost it. If you guys could make a video game, what would it be?
What?
If you guys can make a video game, what would it be?
I would make a game called Super Dracula World.
Well, that's my game.
That's what I would make.
You know, honestly, I've speculated about making video games for a while and quite often. So I think I've even talked about some games in the past. It would be open world. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
We came up with a pretty good game that one day when we were hanging out at your house. That Mafia game.
Yes. And I feel like Saints Row the Third kind of tried to take that idea and utilize it, but it was so complicated. I don't feel like explaining it right now.
It was really complicated.
Brian and I came up with this open world game where it was basically like The Godfather or Sopranos, where you're an entry level thug and you commit crimes to rise through the ranks of this family. And as you rise through the ranks, how did it work? Like, the more prominent you became,
the more people
would want to kill you and take you out. So, like, the stronger you got, there would be random encounters of people just trying to, like, take you down and kill you. So it would force you to go into hiding and take this management mode. So where, like, as the game went on, the jobs would become more serious, and you could do the jobs yourself or put together a crew to do the jobs for you. But if you're not on the crew would have, like, a smaller probability of getting the job done correctly, but it's safer for you because you're not putting yourselves out on the street. And I think it was, if you ever got killed, you would, like, lose a third of your territory. So we wanted to really have this debate about whether, like, am I out there doing the crime myself, making it all go down right but risking more, or am I sending this crew out to do it for me? Maybe it's not happening the way I would do it, but I'm safer and I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We were watching a lot of Sopranos.
That's really cool. I'd make a game where there's there's an A story and there's like a B story, so you can either play like this side or that side. On one side, you're a horse that thinks he's cool, but there are 3 horses that are much cooler than you, and you try to earn those horses' respect. On the other side, you can play as the 3 horses, and you just make fun of the stupid horse who's trying to.
So you would just throw the first hat, like
Yeah.
So,
don't play the first
and
hat.
the game,
you don't have to.
is the game called Tingle Horse?
It is.
It's called Tingle Horse.
I could hear Sean laughing from the other room. Hey, that is like my favorite.
Roger
Mega
got
64
really
moment.
upset
That
about
is-
Tingle Horse.
That is my favorite moment from the podcast of all time.
We were here in the middle of the week and brought it up, and he was just as upset.
Well, he's like, well, I'd have a cool horse, but then he describes the lamest fucking horse I've ever heard of in my life.
So you just have a
Yes, we have
cooler
cool
horse.
horses.
A cooler horse
I
than
didn't even
Rocco.
try to have a cooler horse, but when you describe the fucking Tingle Horse and you're Rocco and this is my cool horse,
Yeah. So we have our 3 horses, and you could play as our 3 horses and make fun of the Tingle Horse, or you could play as the Tingle Horse and try to impress the 3 cool horses. Just saying, that would be my game.
Good game.
The indie game, side-scrolling, like kind of like a 16-bit Sega Genesis type system.
Oh, I think it needs to be open world, full 3D.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, with a
Like
good
Skyrim style.
Yeah.
a good driving system.
Wow. I like the
It's got galloping mechanics.
I like the driving system from Red Dead Redemption.
Except Tingle Horse handles like shit.
Yeah, and sometimes and
Dude,
when you
Tingle Horse is always crashing into walls and shit.
He runs
when he's by himself, he runs okay. But when he sees any of the 3 other
gets
horses,
all
he
self-conscious
starts
and
like
nervous.
he's like, "Am I
Yeah.
running normal? Is this
Yeah.
how normal horses run?"
and ultimately he just runs with his front legs and his ass drags behind
Yeah,
him.
he starts going. Do I go opposite legs
Yeah.
or do I go front legs? And then he starts getting all fucking
and
mixed
also
up.
when Tingle Horse is by himself, it's like really heavy rock music.
Yeah.
But then when he sees the other horses, it turns into this like shitty, bubbly pop, stupid, fucking girly music. And it's called the Tingle Horse tune.
Tingle Jingle.
It's Tingle
You
Jingle!
took the words out of my mouth, you fucking son of a bitch. The Tingle Jingle.
The Tingle Jingle.
Oh man, Oh man, I'm gonna make that game. That's the game I make. Where
I'd buy that game.
You can play.
I would definitely buy
again.
that
You
game.
can play as the 3 cool horses and just make fun of Tingle Horse.
Oh, yeah.
Like follow him around and like
Yeah.
watch him and stuff. Or you can try to play as Tingle Horse and oppress the 3 cool horses. But good luck. That's like hard mode.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna release DLC where a person tries to ride Tingle Horse, and whenever the guy is on top of Tingle Horse doesn't move. Tingle Horse sits there and cries and doesn't move. There you have it. Thanks for your
Thank
call.
you for your call.
Thank you.
Tingle Jingle. Tingle Jingle is so fucking good. Oh fuck.
All right.